we begin to uncover that it says, now unto them, him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. Somebody say us again. Us. And see, the reason why us became so important last week is there is a temptation and there is a mindset that will make us believe that we're able to do this thing by ourselves. Oh, Paul is clear with the church of Ephesus. He said, yeah, now unto him that is able to do it, exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. But it's according to the power that's going to work in y'all. Somebody say y'all. Y'all. See, I bind this spirit that has somehow slipped into the church that makes us believe that we're isolated and that we're so low and that I don't need nobody else. And see, if you're not careful, you'll start saying amen to subjects and to sermons that really, really don't qualify at the root of what God has said concerning us. So if you're not careful, they may be preaching, they touch somebody and say, I can do it all by myself and I don't need nobody else. But see, the more I read my Bible, the more I understand the power of unity. Somebody say unity. Unity. Unity in its simplest form is spelled U-N-I-T. Somebody say U-N-I-T. So the trick is for us to separate ourselves from one another and start having all these separate visions going on in one house. The Bible says that a house divided against itself cannot stand. Contrary to popular belief, there is no such thing as two visions in one house.
Come on, say it.
Yeah. I understand that you may have had some spaghetti and God may have spoke to you late last night with your garlic bread eating self. But contrary to popular belief, my friend, there is no such thing as two visions. Now, I want to talk to my men, husbands for a second. What that literally means is this. There is just one vision. Somebody say one vision.
One vision.
Within a vision, there are different capacities that has to be housed properly, but there's still one vision. Somebody say one vision. One vision. Well, Habakkuk says this is how you operate concerning a vision. That first of all, you are to write the vision. That's right. And make it plain upon tables. That he may run that readeth it. See, the problem, and women, I'm coming down your road here in just a second, but the problem with a lot of us, Brother Sean, is we don't really have a vision that is plain just yet. Yes. We don't really have a vision that we're able to articulate, and definitely we can't express it because it's not clear to us yet. This is the reason why you have to get into the face of God for real. To start to ask him, God, what is your vision for me concerning this family? Right. Vision, by definition, is the ability to see the supernatural prior to its existence. So it's important that we understand that our job is, as visionaries, is to write the vision, make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Listen to this. This is what I love about real vision. Somebody say real vision. Real vision. The Bible says in Habakkuk 2, that the vision is yet for an appointed time. Vision is not necessarily something that comes to pass at the point that is given to you in seed form. That's right. It is a process to it, which means it comes in seed form and it has to be cultivated before it's ever expressed. That's right. So that's why you got to surround yourself around people that's vision oriented. And people that's going to help assist you in birthing this thing out for real. Because this is the next part of Habakkuk. He says the vision is yet for a point in time. Though it tarry, wait for it. So it's going to be times where it seems like the vision may be stagnant. I need you to get
Come on.
Though it tarry, wait. I I know that it's not coming to pass at the pace that you thought it should, but it does not mean that you're not in the will of God. You have to wait for it. See, the problem with a lot of us is we try to manufacture a vision.
Woo.
And we try to manufacture and create something that only can be birthed. See, when it's birthed, you don't have to work as hard. All you got to do is put your legs in the stirrups and push.
My God.
See, Sister Kim is approaching the time where whether they want the baby to come or not, whether the crib is together or not, whether the room is painted or not. Look, is it Bryce? Bryce. Little Bryce coming anyhow. And see, when it's real vision, it doesn't take you any longer. See, the only thing they did to participate in this process, it happened about 7.5 months ago, one night. I don't know if it was on the sofa in the bedroom or whatever. But that was the only thing they did to participate in the process. See, the problem with a lot of us.
I think you forgot everybody's coming to my
I heard it was on the hood of the car.
But it's amazing how the only thing they did to participate in the process, it was done in seed form.
Man.
The rest of it was a biblical, godly process that he's put in place for humanity. The problem with a lot of us is we become too active along the way. And that's why we try to manufacture something that God has only intended to be birthed. Because this is what it says. It says, though it tarry. Boy, I'm preaching already. I don't know if y'all hear that. Though it tarry, wait for it, for it shall surely come. It shall speak and not lie. See, when you got a real vision, sometimes you can just shut your mouth.
That's right. That's right. Say it.
See, we too busy trying to speak instead of letting the vision that God has given us speak for itself. Wow. See, when you make a decision to say, God, you know what? All you did was gave it to me in seed form. All you gave it to me was a vessel to birth this thing out. But God, it's up to you to make sure that this thing comes out and it's able to be expressed in a way where people's lives are going to be changed. Vision, men, is imperative to be a leader. Now, there was a point in time in my life where I didn't have vision.
Come on.
And what I realized is where there is no vision, the people